So I'm blessing every second, and my weapon is my pen, and did the dire needle session. So I give it some attention.
Basically, we got 2 beats, courtesy of Sean L for this project, and yeah, they're both dope. They're both grimy. Let's have a look. So this is the first one. Yeah, right. I think the second one's better, but not better, but just better for this project. But it's completely up to you. I don't want to be like, yeah, use that one. Honestly, it's completely up to you. Just it's got a nice vibe. It's really rolling, this one, and I think it'd be good for stuff that's a bit more topical, you know. So this is what we're dealing with. What are you feeling and thinking when you hear those beats? Like, what's coming through your head? Like, you know, I know, like, I see that second one, you got really excited. I know you liked the first, you were like, yeah, that's it. But the second one, you were just like, I don't know, the reaction.
That's about what you were saying, but like, that's definitely for the way that we want to go with the project. Like, it's definitely we can defeat it all. For that raw, topical kind, we're spitting about something that truly matters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And getting that whole tune for the start has just got that vibe. The first one's really good, like. Yeah. But
it's more of like the first one's more of a kind of hype track, isn't it? It's like you like voice into it.
Like an old school hype sort of thing.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. That this beat is the one. I don't know how you feel about this, but kind of not kind of keeping it about completely one topic, but guiding along the sense of I suppose I'm getting about like anger and what's making me angry in certain situations, maybe kind of in my life, how people are acting around me, and how that's affecting me socially. Like it could be, you know, people close, like within my family, or it could be people, I suppose, just that I'm kind of meeting in my everyday life, and how that's kind of, how these encounters are kind of affecting how I am as a person, or how I act towards them as people. I mean, maybe we could have a look at doing a track, so it gives us a bit of width to talk about a couple of different incidents or things, and not be too specific. Because I think sometimes when you do these kind of songs where it's got a nice, you want to just be able to flip it instead of it just telling a complete story. Do you know? How do you feel? Do you think that?
Like, to be honest, the way I was, like, honestly, like, I was just sitting like vibes, and I just kept on thinking about like a lot of turn around, like literally somebody the other day, well, like Scottish people shouldn't be rapping that, they just shouldn't. So at the end of the day, who's anybody to say that I can't do nothing just because they really think I am great or anything? You know what I mean? There's nothing holding me back.
So there's something that guy said that you can relate to. What I'm trying to explain in this about he wound you up with that. Yes. But what I'm thinking is like to do this, like what makes me aggy, people not trusting plot, what gets me raging, what gets me like, you know, what gets me blood up or something like that, just sort of like just sort of going back and forth. So I'm like, what? So I'm like, say like, what gets me aggy, and you say people not trusting my plot, and I say you go, what gets me raging or something, and I'll say something else, like, but we'll work out what the lines are between us, what we're gonna say. So that'll be, so have you got your little pad as well? Your little pad, yeah. Or I can just say, what gets me aggy, people not trusting the plot. So
something I'm not.
Yeah, that's it. It's easy, you know, and it's always the simple thing. I reckon what we can do, we can try it 2 ways and see what sounds best, right? And I can record it just roughly so we can just hear how it sounded. What in my plot.
What gets me raging, people say something I'm not.
What gets my blood up?
You think and I'm not.
Raise one fist in the air, cause the bar's gonna drop. What gets me aggy? Not trust in my plot.
What gets me raging is people saying something I'm not.
What gets my blood up? Society
Thinking I'm flop.
Sorry, that's me. But yeah, we just need to punch in and be like a bit rolling. We can just practice that until we get more comfortable, man. So, ready? We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. What gets my aggy? People not trust in my plot.
What gets me raging is people saying something I'm not.
What gets my blood up?
Society thinking I'm flop.
Raise one fist in the air cause the bar's gonna drop. So on that one, just coming in. What gets my blood up? Society thinking I'm flop. What gets my blood up? So you're just straight in after, yeah? 2, 4, yo. What gets me aggy? People not trusting my plot.
What gets me raging is people saying something I'm not.
What gets my blood up?
Society thinking I'm flop.
Raise one fist in the air cause the bar's gonna drop.
Raise
one fist in the air cause the bar's gonna drop. So yeah. Raise one fist in the air cause the bar's gonna drop. What gets me aggy? People not trusting my plot. What gets me raging? People saying something I'm not. What gets my blood up?
Society thinking I'm flop.
Raise one fist in the air cause the bar's gonna drop. Nice with that little, with the 1-1 and then it goes shorter, that quick one, and then it's just together like that. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. That's a sick hook, eh? So we're gonna go from the top, man. Just try and get that verse down as a one-er, as you just did. I reckon you'll be on it.
Still need to try and pick up the tempo and like that.
Yeah, but you know, this is just practice, so you'll be able to hear it where you're going, like where it's not working or where you need to adjust it. So this is what it's about, really. It's not about being perfect. Right? Done. Cool. Recording.
Been a little essence buff, corrupted conceived as a curse. Was even stealing out my mother's purse. Every day with no remorse, till I had to kick Dad off his high horse. How could you do that to my family? You didn't even understand me, that left me raging. Feeling forsaken cause my family was breaking. I could do nothing to save it.
You'll do a double and maybe some shouts, but you know the shouts you can work out from this kind of ideas that you do on verses, and the doubles the same again. So yeah, cool.
What I'd say is just like pick up, like on the back end, pick up the energy, because like say what I'd say if someone was spitting a verse, get the verse nice sounding and get it concise, like so every syllable and stuff's in the right place, like so it's not out of time, and get it nice sounding, so there's a warm, there's a bit, but don't push yourself full out on it. On the backing, like your first backing, get that energy to bring up the verse, you know. So
got a chance, first shall be last. Physically fast, bound through that pain.
What I'm thinking, man, is just do a cast of noises, man. Whatever comes to mind, have some fun with it. Noises are fun. Like, noises are fun.
Like that.
Have a laugh.
That was funny.
Yeah, just enjoy it, man. It's like a bit of, it's like, if there's certain words, like, just as an example, haven't learned lessons.
Put emotions into noises.
Yeah, basically. But you can also do, you can just, sometimes it's just like saying, say, been a little ish since birth, and just go, yeah. You know what I mean? Like things like years and ooh and ah, like you know, sometimes they work as well. Yeah, it's whatever, but you sort of see it like the remorse, you could just be like, oh, or, you know, kick the dad, and when you say like kick or fighting, just be like, oh. You know, just things like that, little sound effects. You know, family was breaking. I mean, we could even get kind of like words, got some samples, like a glass smashing, you know, on that bit, just to emphasise something, you know, with the words.
Again, it was really a learning experience. I I felt with a lot of words, all the things that he taught me and all the things that he showed me, I could understand there. It showed me a lot of things in my own life and it helped me. He is pretty much a mentor to me.
From day dot, working with Danny, I had a really good connection, and most the people actually on the project, but we done last time, but had a really good connection with Danny, and I think I'm quite inspired by his drive in you know, and his effort that he's also put into the projects that I've been involved with him. And the fact that he's willing to kind of open himself up a bit, to take a bit of like other people's opinions, I don't know, I think Danny's shown me quite a lot of respect, and I've hoped that that's been perceived, that I feel a lot of mutual respect for him as a person, for someone that's grown up in a quite difficult society. And yeah, I've just been like really proud. I feel really crap, because I know with Danny, he's been quite I suppose in a sense abandoned by a father figure, and I know that feeling is really difficult, kind of recognise that, and I just feel if I had a son like Danny, I'd be really, really proud, and I couldn't understand why someone would want to do that.
Been a little essence, buff caught up in a curse, even stealing out my mother's purse. No remorse, till I had to kick dad off his high horse. But how could you do that to my family? Don't even understand me, that left me raging, feeling forsaken, cause my family was breaking. I could do nothing to save it, life went waving and saying goodbye. But that's what happens when your spineless dad tells lies. Now I'm a better man because of it, cause I'm wearing shoes that he couldn't fit. And mama nearly took her life, filling up tears in my eyes. Feeling the desire, then I want the bride. Never been a liar, that coincides with his wicked design. He's a coward to run and hide. He's a coward to run and hide.
What gets me aggy? People not trusting my plot.
What gets me raging is people saying something I'm not.
What gets my blood up?
Society thinking I'll flop, but raise one fist in the air, cause the bar's gonna drop.
What gets me aggy? People not trusting my plot.
What gets me raging is people saying something I'm not.
What gets my blood up?
Society thinking I'll flop, but raise one fist in the air, cause the bar's gonna
I get
drop.
personally upset with the ignorance of family, passing down the issues, slaved by the brutality of concepts of who I am. They didn't school me as a boy, they'll never know me as a man. I hate the perceivers and all the unbelievers that acting like they already got their underachievers. I'm annoyed that the people that were there as friends never stuck the race to watch me finish at the end. I'm even angry at me, I can't express my anger, cause I'm scared that I'll lose the plot. Have a ruckus, use karate skills, 1-inch punch man in the jugular. I was a menace way back, I've done a lot to change that. I'm focused cause of music with the people on the same track. Kinda lucky now I'm 30, kinda got my game back. I'm such a stranger to myself, I don't recognise me way back. Way back. What gets me aggy? People not trusting my plot.
What gets me raging is people saying something I'm not.
What gets my blood up?
Society thinking I'll flop, but raise one fist in the air, cause the bar's gonna drop.
What gets me aggy? People not trusting my plot.
What gets me raging is people saying something I'm not.
What gets my blood up?
Society thinking I'll flop, but raise one fist in the air, cause the bar's gonna drop.
Found me walking in a sleepwalk. Problems got handed. Found me drowning in the deep fog. Past life I was branded. Found me walking in a sleepwalk. Problems got handed. Found me drowning in the deep fog.
Slept with so many days, tougher like the leather strain, lighter than the feather haze, ground down to figurement, threatened by the village folk, pounded faith to ignorant, made myself an idiot, walking around the houses, never doubting I was obsolete, doing drugs to rob my mind, to feed the habit of the streets, never felt accepted, so road became my family, soul out in the cold, never showed my vulnerability, instead adrenaline drove. Emotional hostility, acting like a military. Couldn't kid the kid, but the kid was coming scared. Had to find another route, cause no one wasn't there. The struggles that I bared were the problems of a man. Nobody to teach, so devised the charges plan. I made it on my own. Family around, always home. Father didn't stand responsible to hold me as his own. Bullied at the home, unrolled by racist. Built a big bravado as the confidence was at. They say Britain multicultural incongruence is that. They may have different cultures, did they accept the differences? Until I started school I didn't even know what difference is. Until somebody pointed saying that boy is a black. Left standing thinking is it cause I'm that? And will it change the difference in the way others react?